Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. It's 10:10 and there is a bird. Well, he's stopped now. He was making a right racket outside my window. Anyway, I was actually checking out Madonna, causing a commotion. Good morning guys. I'm so sorry. It's 10:10. Welcome. It's Friday. Okay, so causing a commotion was going through my mind. I've got the moves, baby. You got the motion. If we get together, we'll be causing a commotion. You met your match when you met me. I know that you will disagree, it's crazy. But I was wanted to check out the lyrics, and I went to YouTube and then realised it was 10:10. A birdie was causing, Lucy, try and spell, okay, causing a commotion. There was a bird causing a commotion. Let's have a look at the lyrics though. Okay, I've got the moves, baby. You've got the motion. If we got together, we'd be causing a commotion. I've got the moves, baby. You've got the motion. If we get together, we'll be causing a commotion. You met your match when you met me. I know that you will disagree. It's crazy. But opposites attract, you'll see, and I won't let you get away so easy. The love you save me, be your own. Can't fight this feeling. Aren't you tired of being alone? You won't admit it, but you know it's true. It's not a secret how I feel when I stand next to you. And then we've got the moves, baby, and then we've got the commotion going on. Okay. So, let's get the words out. Seriously. Okay. Someday, you'll see my point of view. You can't keep wishing on the stars, baby. What works for me can work for you. You've got to make a compromise, and maybe then we can keep our love alive. And when it falls, we won't let it die. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's how you play the game. So get into the groove. It's an awesome song. Okay. Any more lyrics we missed out? I hope you find what you're looking for. Is it mine? Walk through that door. We're wasting time, make up your mind and get into the groove. I will share that on the community tab. It's an awesome song. Seriously, when I was younger, my middle sister was a massive Madonna fan. And we would have do we call them competitions? Might do. We can call them a competition. It felt like that. We used to have to write down all the Madonna songs that we knew. I would know a lot, but not as many as her. She was a real Madonna fan. But I love Madonna. We're going to play with the Tarot of Sexual Magic. They're coming out. I forgot yesterday as well. I forgot. I'm actually going to do a Celtic cross with the Tarot of Sexual Magic, which I've never done before. I don't believe. This box is so tatty. Anyone will think that I use these cards a lot. I do not. Okay. Let's give these a shuffle. I've also got Anna's deck out, the Tarot of Desires. So who knows what this reading is going to come up with today. But we're going to do a Celtic cross. Oh, I've got the hiccups. It's lovely out there today. It actually feels like it's going to snow. I swear I felt sleet. Snow. It's a really nice air out there. Christmas in the air. What was that card? I don't know, it's gone back in. Okay, let's have a look. What shall we talk about today? Oh, also, I will be taking the weekend off of the channel, doing the collective readings, but I will be working on personal readings. So if you guys would like a personal reading with me this weekend, you can have a recorded tarot reading. I feel it's going to be more of the energy of let me help to pick you up. Just like a pick me up reading, as I'm just about to pick this card up. So if you would like a recorded tarot reading, £22. I've adjusted the prices. £22. If you would like a Skype, don't know what I was going to call it, a Skype, but it's called a Skype call. A Skype call with me, £44. This weekend. Email me today if you can, guys. Oh, it's Black Friday, isn't it? Okay, discounts. I had that message last night. to say, I really need to work with you guys personally. Who hasn't booked a reading in with me, like, ever, yet? Do it. Take the opportunity. Good energy. I'm in a really good energy. Take advantage of it. Okay, interesting. Because there is the Knave of Wands. Is the Knave the Page, or is he the Knight in here? I think he might be the Page. We have the... Oh, yes, he is, seeing as I've got the Knight of Pentacles next door to him, but he's in reverse. So we have the Knave of Wands. This is a passionate energy. It's like your hair's got long. I really am struggling to come up with words, responses lately, as I've just suggested that you book a reading. We'll get there. But this is the energy of erotica. Erotic, erotic, put your hands all over my body. Okay. In reverse is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a wanting, but the offer's in reverse. That's the challenge. What's he holding here? I don't know. I've asked this before. I think someone who said a mango before. I think it looks too small. I think it looks like a green fish. Could be a lime. Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight will come in after a long time of consideration. So am I feeling here that the Divine Masculine doesn't really want to cause a commotion at the moment? Let's have a look, because the passion's there, the erotica's there, but the actual offer isn't. So let's have a look at the block. We've just left a card behind. The block is the Ace of Pentacles. This is actually the legacy. This is the happily ever after. There's 3 candles here I'm picking up on that are kind of somehow tied together. The Ace of Pentacles is when the Divine offers you the opportunity. The Aces are offers. The Knights are offers that you would make, and the Aces are offers that the Divine would make to you. So there is this offer of the legacy of long-term love, commitment, success. The masculine is, his passionate energy is still overriding him. Okay. Let's have a look at what's gone on in the past. Erotic. Strength card. He's being held back. He has been held back. Okay. This is a taming of the beast in the past, but this energy is current. So it's feeling very much, he's like a ball in a china shop. He's going to be. So it's kind of a reckless behaviour, which really, it feels here as if the masculine needs to get his erotica under control before he can actually come forward. So it's definitely running away with him. In the past, this was tamed. There's a feminine here stopping the masculine from pursuing. The Strength card. What's stopping him now? Let's have a look at the current energy. The Strength is the strength of the masculine and feminine when they come together. It's how they balance each other out. But this energy is too brutal. This is like an animal that's locked in its cage and it just wants to be set free, and it's been like seriously restrained. We'll look at the current energy. Six of Swords, wanting to move on. Okay, so this is about getting into the groove, getting back into the groove after being subdued for such a long time. So get into the groove. Six of Swords, a card of moving on. We had this yesterday with the children in the boat. Okay, so now what's on the masculine's mind? I don't think it's money. I don't think it's money on the mind. If it was money on the mind, he would have taken this offer. So it's sex, lust. It's a lust energy. Okay. Let's look into the future. Decision to be made. We have the Lovers. Okay. Choice. Would you like to be with someone who's closed off and isn't very adventurous? Or are you ready to let your hair down? The Lovers. There's definitely this energy in the past of actually not allowing the masculine to it's about releasing his passionate desire. It's like a man's needs. A man's needs must. Okay. In the future, there's a decision. The Lovers. What's the system behind the scenes? Four of Swords, resting, healing. This is about the baby steps. This is about getting back into it. Look, it's like, oh, don't touch, or I don't want to look. But there's fingertip feeding. What's fingertip feeding? Not drip feeding. It's like fingertip. Okay. It's not really like being on your tippy toes. It's being like light with your fingers. Okay. So there's some healing that's occurring behind the scenes. Rejuvenating, most definitely, and it's this passion that's being ignited again in the masculine's belly. Okay. How is he feeling about this situation? Well, he's in love, the Hangman. So he's in this pause. The Divine puts you there. Major Arcana. The other major arcanas are the Strength card. Being tamed. It's like your wild side. The Divine Masculine's wild side was tamed in the past. In the future, you have a decision to make regarding the Lovers. And then we have the Hangman. How you're feeling about yourself. So it's kind of like your past and your future you don't really have much control of. A decision needs to be made. And then you're being suspended. You're not being... Are you suspended? It looks like maybe the Divine Feminine's suspended. She's been put on suspension. Okay. Why? Because she's a naughty gal. Okay, that's the Divine Masculine's thoughts. He's had to put you on suspension, Divine Feminine. It's like you're too erotic. Okay. How does this affect others? Justice. I felt that when I said that you don't really have much control over your past, your future. I shouldn't say that, you don't have much control over your future. Lady Justice is here. So it was all meant to be. I don't really know how else to say that. This was meant to occur in the past so that you would at some point reignite your passion. You would then in the future have to make a serious decision. Lady Justice. Okay. Okay, the song. If it's meant to be, it will be, it will be. Baby, just you and me. So won't you ride with it, ride with it. Oh, I can't even get my words out. I don't actually know the words. Let's see where this thing goes. I think it's something like that. Wither, just come up. Instead of with it, it felt like I was going to say wither. Okay, let's have a look at any hopes or fears. Queen of Pentacles, there is none. Divine Feminine, you are the Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine is just musing over you at the moment. It's a bit too much, the erotica that's exuding from him. Okay. Hi Jasper, how are you doing? She's going to go and get something to eat. Feels like the masculine's like kind of trying to distract themselves. Let's have a look at the outcome here. The outcome is the Hermit. So that's where your Divine Masculine is. Thinking. Erotic thoughts. Looking into this candle. Okay, that's the story. Let's delve a bit deeper. See what else wants to come through. I feel like I wouldn't normally halfway through a tarot reading, especially when I'm just about to clarify. I wouldn't normally pull an Angel of Light card, but I will. Oh, it's turned a bit chilly all of a sudden. Okay. Let's have a look at the Angels of Light Oracle cards. And there's just a message that wants to come through. It gives me the message about an unruly dog. That would make sense. But hey, let's just see what wants to come out. Aspiration. There's no unruly dog on my table. It is time to set your sights higher. And this was the whole point of, do I say this exercise? It's not really funny, is it? But you will look back on it with humour when you understand that it was all meant to be. Okay. So this happens so that at some point you would set your sights higher. It is time to set your sights higher. If you are settling for the mediocre, aim for the superb. Stretch yourself to fulfill all your potential and hold mighty visions. Find the wisdom within you which enables you to aspire to the great and glorious. Okay, so your mission is to find the wisdom within you which enables you to aspire to the great and glorious. Then expand your comfort zones so that you can explore your dreams. The angels guide you never to settle for less than your incredible human spirit can achieve or deserves. Ask for help from the angels and they will guide you and inspire you to raise your consciousness and live at a higher level. Let your spirit soar and aim for the divine. The affirmation, I aspire to the great and glorious. I aspire to the great and glorious. It's like the, was it yesterday, the day before, when I read to you my affirmation, I will unapologetically be a success. Okay, affirmation for today, I aspire to the great and glorious. All things bright and beautiful, all creatures great and small. Okay, so let's clarify this. Should we look at the bottom of the deck? Aha, we have the Magician, although it looks like a very determined Divine Masculine to... This energy, it does look like he's on fire. If you have a look at the candle holder, it's like the feminine. Masculine, feminine keys are on the table. Okay, and it's like they're pointing to that, I think it's a pentagon. Okay. It's got 5 sides. Pointing to the pentagon. I used to be in the Pentagonettes. Oh, in a marching band back in the day. Anyway, the Pentagon. That's why I know it has 5 sides. Anyway, okay, the Magician. He looks like he's only sharpening his knife now. He's preparing his blade, his sword of resurrection. That pentagon there made me feel about coming into like a sacred circle. Okay, but you need to balance your masculine and feminine energies before you're allowed in, and there's too much passionate, masculine, erotic energy for you to be able to enter the sacred circle. Need to tame it, but the thing is, no way to the degree of this in the past. So this is the masculine needing to find balance on how to tame this passion that all of a sudden is just taken over his system. Right, let's clarify these. Tarot of Desires. Tarot of Desires. You can check out Anna's YouTube page, channel, Soul Embrace Intuition. Let's have a look and see what these cards would like to say. So we started off with the Page of Wands, very passionate page. And that's what we're talking about. And we're talking about the Knight of Pentacles being in reverse. This is someone who would be ready to make an offer, and the offer's not ready. And it looks like because there's too much passion burning. 5 of Cups. It just reminds me of him pissing on. What is he pissing on? I'm not sure. What is he pissing on? There's 3 cups that are knocked over. And then behind him is the 2 of Cups. So the frustration's coming through because of the passion. Which means that you just, you can become a little bit reckless. Especially with other circumstances in your life, if you're craving to be touched. And so I feel like it's causing a commotion. Let's get another card. 5 of Cups. Five of Cups is you're looking at the 3 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups are behind you. Those 2 cups are kind of gleaming and overflowing with love, sex, magic. Whoa, 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 it's magic, you know. It's a nice castle in the background now. It's taking me to all my childhood stuff. I used to live on Castle Road. I'd be part of the Pentagonettes at the same time. Oh dear. Okay. So there's a castle here in the background. Smoke's coming from it, smoke signals. It's like there's magic going on in that castle. Masculine here is just taking a piss on these 3 cups. These 3 cups may be taking the piss out of him. So it's like he's pissing on their... he might have pissed on their like bonfire. Okay. 2 shiny cups. So he's definitely sorting out some things here before he can turn around to the 2 of Cups. It's kind of like looking at areas and going, well, you don't bring me passion. So you kind of dull any inspiration towards that. And behind him are these 2 cups, but this is definitely about before you can move onto that castle. I mean, one's already falling into the water here. There's just 2 left here to deal with. It does look very poisonous, doesn't it? I wouldn't want to drink out of those cups, would you? You need to grab yourself a cup of sunshine. Toxic. So, okay, it's like nothing compares to you. It's been so lonely without you here. Let's carry on. Something about a bird not having a song. There was a bird causing a commotion outside my bloody window before I came on. Okay. Let's look at this offer that's in reverse. Six of Swords. We've already seen the Six of Swords with the masculines in the current energy. I'm feeling actually this is you, Divine Feminine. Just sit it out. Carry on being. Carry on being. This might be when you maybe do need like a pick-me-up. Just a little gentle reminder that everything's on course and it's all going to plan. So do book yourself in a reading, guys, this weekend, okay? So we're talking about let the Divine Masculine deal with whatever he's needing to deal with. He's going to work it out. It said, find the wisdom within you, which enables you to aspire to the great and glorious. Then expand your comfort zones so that you can explore your dreams. Divine Feminine. You're absolutely fine. Look, you can see it's the masculine who will come in. You just stay in this state of being. The challenge. Is it a challenge? I believe it's all coming together. 3 candles. Somehow they are connected. I would shall we say that they are the root chakra and then the sacral chakra. Is that blue or green? Differences of opinions. Well, it's either from the heart or let's say it's green because these coverings are blue here. There's a face coming out of the sheets. That's what I'm seeing just here. So from the heart, it really is interesting because if the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the heart and the throat, we're missing the solar plexus, and the solar plexus sits right here, and it gives you that determination, the willpower. Okay, so we're feeling quite grounded. Feel like the Divine Masculine's knowing what he is wanting. He's feeling very sexual with the sacral chakra. Okay. Solar plexus, well, we're just, we're needing to find balance before the willpower will come through to know what to do. Heart chakra, I believe that's opened. It's opening, most definitely, feeling love now. And then we get to the throat chakra, where we're able to communicate. Okay. So let's have a look at this challenge. Page of Pentacles. I'm feeling masculine, feminine. Well, it does look feminine, but I feel this is the masculines. I'm just going to change that. This is the feminine who's balanced in their masculine energy. It looks a little bit like more of a boyish haircut. Okay, a short haircut. Very feminine, but balanced within your masculine energy here, Divine Feminine. But I'm feeling this is what the Divine Masculine needs to adopt. Okay, his femininity. He also needs to be able to balance both aspects of himself. Okay, not allow one to run away with you. You need to find the balance. Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. The pages make the offers. And what we're talking about is the Divine Masculines in the Page of Wands. More of the passionate energy. It's about grounding this love in. Okay. In the past, well, it looks like he's been tamed. And it feels tamed to the point where now that he has this abundance of passion, what does he do with it? Let's look at this past energy. Four of Swords. Someone I feel is definitely... The Four of Swords is here, resting. Resting. This person here, I don't believe really was like... Well, let's put it this way. The Divine Masculines never felt so much passion or productivity. Why productivity were coming? Producing results. I don't feel that he ever really produced any results. Seeing as she's looking up here and the swords are above her, that is yellow brick there, yellow brick road. It's like someone who just doesn't see that, doesn't really have a connection with the divine. Okay, it's like they're just sleepwalking through life. And this has hindered the Divine Masculine's energy. It's held him back too. She may not be able to see clearly. I want to say she might not be able to see the golden days. Have the golden days later on in your life. Okay. So there has been some resting for the masculine. He hasn't been able to explore this. Not to his full potential. The angels guide you never to settle for less than your incredible human spirit can achieve or deserves. Okay. Current energy, Six of Swords. Moving on from that to now this, making the transition. Eight of Cups. Okay, I'm picking up on this fish. Where did I see this fish? Oh, the fish was coming in, wasn't it, with the Knight of Pentacles. Excuse me. Okay. Eight of Cups in the void. Now, the Divine Masculine's in the Hermit energy at the moment. Someone's reaching out. I feel this could be the Divine Feminine. Okay. I feel like, okay, this is a catch. Divine Feminine, look at this cup here, knocked over at the front on this brick road. And I feel, look, the Divine Masculine, like he escaped. It's like, you're trying to grab a fish. Get here, get back in your cup. But he's in the void. Okay. Now, that fish is jumping from one side to the other, so he could be nervous about making the jump. I feel like you're saying here, Divine Feminine, I'll catch you. I'll catch you if you fall. Eight of Cups. Well, you're both in the void, I'm feeling. Just waiting for the Two of Cups, for your Ten of Cups. I feel you're stable, Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine's cup's been knocked over here. You need some clean, fresh water in that cup. Somewhere safe. Okay. Maybe he doesn't want to be in a cup anymore. Maybe he feels like this is what it is. It's a freedom. It's like, don't keep me held back. Six of Cups. Oh, I was counting and I could only count 7 and I didn't see. There's a cup here by the Divine Feminine's leg. That's hers. Okay, she's okay. She's got her unconditional love cup with her, the Holy Grail. Divine Masculine, I feel yours is here, knocked over. Your love's been kind of spilt. And then we have Six of Cups. Six Cups is about returning to someone from the past, reconciliation. Memories of love, remembering what love is. Let's move on to the future position, because there's a choice here to be made. There's a feminine here who's very covered up, and there's another one who's very scrumptious. Scrumptious? Scrumptious. Both cards of action, passion. I feel the Divine Masculine will be going. Which direction will you go in? I don't feel like he's going in the direction of this character here anymore. This is the last hurdle. And I feel that's what the masculine will do, is take that leap of faith. 6 of Wands, but he has to feel worthy. So it's a knowing that this is for him. This is for him. This is his. And he's going after it. Now on the other side, it was here, and it's like, I feel like he's just going to bypass this feminine here. Knight of Wands. In the future, that's a more balanced. The Knave of Wands, immature with handling this energy. Knight of Wands, he's more balanced now to be able to give an offer. So the offer of passion's coming in to the Divine Feminine in the future. Behind the scenes, Divine Masculines resting, they're taking baby steps like drip feeding, or just you can taste but you can't touch. How does that work out? Maybe he can taste it. I can taste fear. That's been a new thing that's kind of opened up. It's like, yeah, I can most definitely sense fear by a taste that comes, not my fear, I can sense other people's fears. I've spoke about that with you guys before, so you can taste it but you can't touch. So you know it's coming but you just can't touch it yet. Oh, the sun, see, it's coming. It feels like, look how close you're getting energetically here. Is that birdie making a racket? A bird of peace, sunshiny. The connection exists energetically, waiting for the manifestation in the 3D. This energy just needs to be balanced out a little bit without the Divine Masculine's erotic passion. We have the Hangman here. How is the Divine Masculine feeling? Like he's being held back, like he's waiting for some, look, just like scratching your head. It's like, find the wisdom within you. And he finds the wisdom within the Divine Feminine. Is that the answer? Find the wisdom within you. The wisdom is your Divine Feminine. Let's have a look. The Hangman. You only kept in the Hangman when you need to be enlightened about something. 7 of Swords. Now, normally I would say a sneaky energy, but I'm feeling more of a, there is no sneakiness here. The Divine Masculine could be envious of the Divine Feminine. He's definitely wanting a bit of it. Look, she's just so chilled out here. She has a towel wrapped around her. You can see the swords that are collected up, so like no battles, no fighting. It's interesting how the handle of the swords look like she's wearing like goggles. Rose tinted goggles. So her world is very, she's going towards, look, these other characters here. Looks like they're off to just have fun in their own little world, like rose tinted glasses. I did feel that one of those candles was more rose. When the orange one, I felt it was more rose tinted glasses. 7 of Swords. Inquisitive as well about what the Divine Feminine what she's actually up to. Her world. Just mesmerised with the Divine Feminine's world. Sneaky 7 is what I used to call that card when I was first studying tarot. Sneaky 7. It's like, what's the sneaky little minx up to? Okay, well, justice is how this is affecting others. Justice. Looks like fairies are at play here. Sword of Resurrection's there. Lady Justice is balancing all this out. But both counterparts have to be balanced. Otherwise the connection will run away with you. And then you'll scare yourself because you wasn't prepared. So it feels like you're being prepared. Divine Masculine, you're most definitely being prepared. You're being prepared. Divine Feminine, you're being prepared to be eaten. Eaten alive. He will have his Sunday roast. That is the energy. It's like a lamb to the slaughter, seriously. It's like you're the lamb. Feminine. Oh, that's why he needs to just calm down a little bit. That energy would have a massive impact on your body. I feel like after the event, so that's why it needs to be tamed. It's like if you go on in with that force, there's going to be repercussions. Okay, so Divine Masculine, you need to be balanced out in this sexual energy here, in your erotica. Okay, Justice, how this is affecting others. Let's all not worry about it because the Divine's dealing with it. Temperance, balancing here. Jeez. Who buries their head in the sand? Is it an emu? Is it an emu or an ostrich? You bury your head in the sand. This looks all quite colourful. The thing is that, well, I'm not, you make this out, because it all looks just a little bit alien. It looks a bit like a flying saucer. I believe that's like pee that's dripping here. So someone's like, I don't know, peeing themselves. Excitement. Nervousness. Want to have a whittle. Like getting nervous now. It's the hands coming round from behind and cupping the breasts here. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. I feel, are we like transmuting from animal to like human, from alien? There's this feeling of things being very colourful at the moment. The blending's all going into this cup here. It is the energy of you don't actually know how it's all going to blend together, but it will. Temperance with Justice. Temperance and Justice together is fantastic. Two major arcanas. Temperance balance things out, and you can see how things are balanced for the resurrection of this connection. It's just causing a bit of a commotion at the moment. Okay. Hopes or fears. You're the Queen of Pentacles, Divine Feminine, and Divine Masculine. Look, he just adores you. Ah, song's coming through. How long will I love you? As long as the stars are above you. And longer if I can, may. I'm not sure the words. Just how long will I love you? How long have I needed you? Okay, let's not go into the love songs. You can see the intensity of this connection. It's Seven of Cups. Divine Feminine, you just keep yourself covered and protected. There's a lot that the Divine Masculine is going through. Sloth, greed, envy. gluttony, lust, wrath, pride. Seven deadly sins. Outcome? He's in the Hermit. Outcome, lots of messages coming in. 8 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. The Divine Masculine here balancing out. He's got the infinity symbol. This is an integration of the feminine masculine energy. Androgyne. Is that how you say it? Androgyne. A blend of masculine, feminine. Are you? You're both. A blend. Okay. Got them birdies. And that's what's happening. Ready for the connection. The Hermit. So he's most definitely craving it. But by this reading, the Divine Masculine is being held back because his passion's like too erotic. And somehow that's going to kind of like fuck up the connection if he was to come forward with such erotica. So he needs to tame this new energy, learn how to handle it. Okay, because it's causing a commotion within his life. Divine Feminines, it hasn't really been that long since like us as a collective have been very settled in this energy. You could, I think you know kind of what the Divine Masculine would need to go through and why he needs to be more balanced. Now let me look at the bottom of the deck to go with that Magician. The Fool. What come through was kiss my ass. I don't feel that this is the Divine Feminine. I think that this is the Divine Masculine clearing up some stuff. It's, I'm not sure. Oh, your ass is very tempting. But I felt like this was, he's waiting to clear through some things because we're speaking about the Divine Masculine and then we have a Feminine here who's kind of showing her ass off. But she's showing her ass off, but she's kind of, I don't feel it's very seductive because it looks like she's got kind of like tracksuit bottoms on here. So I don't think that she's dressed like seductively. This one is more of a turn off. So it's like the Divine Masculine's being turned off from this connection and being turned on to the Divine Feminine's connection. Just allow Divine to do what it's going to do. The Divine will guide the Divine Masculine. Okay. And he's, I want to say he's sharpening his knife, ready to cut this one out. I felt, you see the butterflies here flying away. I actually felt like this one was maybe, I can't remember what I've said. Taking the piss out of him. Taking the piss out of the Divine Masculine. And it's like he just flies away. Maybe she was ready to go. She was like, kiss my ass. And he's like, no. It's like he's gone and pissed on her bonfire. So he's actually left before. That's what I'm feeling. The Divine Masculine sets himself free before someone really does take the piss out of him. Okay. Double-edged. Double what? Double-edged. Who's double-edged? Double-edged sword there. Let's get another one of these. How long will I love you? It's quite annoying when I don't actually know the lyrics, but hey. Acknowledgement. And this is what the Divine Masculine, I believe, he's acknowledging a few things now. Who he doesn't want to be attached to and who he does want to be attached to. Okay, look after yourself by acknowledging your desires and needs and taking steps to meet them. Examine and note your gifts, talents and achievements. When you accept all aspects of yourself, you feel centered and confident. And this is a total acceptance of all aspects, because there's a new aspect, this erotic aspect that's come out of the Divine Masculine. So when you accept all aspects of yourself, you feel centered and confident, then you can genuinely acknowledge others. Become aware of and nurture the good qualities of the people in your life so that they feel relaxed and happy in your presence. Angel wisdom. Okay, Divine Masculine. Become aware of and nurture the good qualities of the people in your life so that they feel relaxed and happy in your presence. You don't want to come forward to your Divine Feminine sense for, get here, you dirty bitch. It's because she's a naughty girl. Okay. Good qualities, Divine Masculine, good qualities. Angel wisdom reminds you to recognise who you truly are, an evolved spirit in a human body. And when you acknowledge your spiritual dimensions, you will align with your true self and your spirit will soar. So when you acknowledge your spiritual dimensions, there's lots. I picked that up with the Temperance card. It's like, what dimension are you in? There's a lot to explore. When you acknowledge your spiritual dimensions, you will align with your true self and your spirit will soar. Affirmation, I acknowledge who I truly am. Truly scrumptious. You're truly, truly scrumptious. Daily guidance from your angels. It's been a long reading. 51, 57. What do you desire? I saw that. I saw that card when I was shopping. I was like, don't say it. Don't say what do you desire. But what do you desire? Is this for the Divine Feminine or the Divine Masculine? Who are we encouraging here? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they rush into your life as if by magic. This card comes to you because you've been waiting for external signs of what you should do next. The angels say that the answer comes from inside of you. You must decide what you want before anything can change. Carve out time to meditate upon your heart's true desires and know that you deserve the best, as we all do. Additional meanings for this card. Use affirmations and positive visualizations to manifest your desire and clarify your desires. Release any guilt or fear regarding asking for what you want. So we had some affirmations. I aspire to the great and glorious. I acknowledge who I truly am. I've just acknowledged that it's the last card in the book and I've never seen I just never noticed it before. Where do we go from here? Should we get a message from heaven? Oh, we've got one stuck. It's like magnetised. That happened last time and it was the... Okay, this must mean something because I've just shown you the book cover. No, sorry, the back of the card. That was in the book, and now we have bottom of the deck, or what was stuck in there. Never forget you are loved. Love never dies. And then there's another message underneath. Let's read these. Card number 9. The bond that connected you in life. The bond that connected you in life continues after the physical falls away. I felt like this connection was already energetically existing. The bond that connected you in life continues after the physical falls away. Love continues to exist within your heart, and you feel it there. Your loved ones are saying, never forget we love you. We will always love you. And I will always love you. Okay, I can't go that high. 15. I probably could if I tried. I just don't try, do I? No, okay. Lucy, back to the cards. Focus your mind on what you really want. We are helping. If you feel stuck, it's probably because you don't actually know what you want to do. Write down all the possibilities or discuss the options with friends. The viable options will start to become clear. Your loved ones say, follow your heart, and we will help guide you. Perfect. Okay, being guided all the way. Let's have a look at the enchanted map. I'm going to end on a journey of love today. Oh, we could have a heal yourself card. Okay. Mountain. You're going to climb that mountain, Divine Masculine, or you're just going to allow yourself to flow around it. Decision's yours. Okay, card number 6. Okay, it's upright. There is another card underneath. Let me just type. Oh, I've just lost my page, haven't I? Oh, never mind. 6. There we are. You have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it, just wait for Mr. Postman to go. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer. But why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. Okay, what's underneath? Commitment in reverse. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body and soul. Yeah, not the penis. Sorry. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body and soul. This is a good time to make one, and it's in reverse. You may be walking into a commitment or contract you will later regret. This isn't a good time to sign agreements or make any choice that would tie you up for a long period. If you're in a relationship, you may not receive the commitment you desire. Don't despair, for something much better awaits you. Now is also the time for agreements to be broken. Remember that rejection is God's protection. What hurts you now leads to wisdom later. I feel like this is definitely a Divine Masculine needs to be certain. He definitely needs to disconnect himself on this person here, this other feminine who's very closed off. So this is a time for commitments to be broken, bonds and ties to be broken. Okay, let's go to the journey of love, and then I'm going to love you and leave you. Right, okay, so if you would like a reading this weekend, a recorded reading with the tarot cards, and I'll send you a link. £22. If you would like a Skype call with me, £44. Just this weekend, guys. Okay. I'll put the details in the description box. You just need to email me at thejourneyofascension@gmail.com. Get them booked in. I want to speak to some of you guys. Readings are really important at the moment. Just making sure that you're staying on track. Okay, journey of love. I think we might end on this one. Oh my goodness, it's 11:10. Okay, so nearly 11:11. Let's pull the card for 11:11 on this Friday. It's 11:11. There's the card. Heart of God. Card number 9. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away. Okay, Yin Yang Lover was before. Card number 8, we're not on that. We're on Heart of God. Let's listen to the message, guys, and I'm going to leave you on this for a collective message until Monday. Okay, unless I'm really drawn to come on, which I will do, of course. But that's not my intention. My intention is to try and help you guys personally this weekend. So reach out. Okay, Heart of God, you are part of something profound, a divine calling and privilege. It is the role of inspiratrix or inspirator upon this earth. The women and men who have hearts capable of bliss. Bliss is what we feel when we let God in. The heart opens and we cannot speak for the sensation of it. It cannot be described. Great hearts can tolerate mystery. They can bear the enormity of divine bliss beyond analysis and description and simply be. You don't have to do anything with it, you see. To be the inspiration is to have a heart open to the divine. It's a life calling. Little birdie. Quieten down now. Wasn't that quiet earlier? Your heart is an inspirational force to be loved, recognised and protected for the precious catalyst of divine awakening that it is. Be led by your heart. God is in it, speaking through it, calling you forth to love. And the love that flows through your heart filters out through your toes, dripping on those beneath you, as stars falling from heaven. This oracle holds a message for you. Direct from the divine, you have a sacred purpose to fulfill upon this earth, and it's all sorted out. This situation, this issue, this awakening that you seek and are living even now is held lovingly in the hands of the divine creator. The creator says to you, leave it with me, it's all unfolding in perfection. I am alive in your heart, I am your heart. I love it. Okay, shall we end with this poem? The next one is 3 to 1, so 3 candles. Anyway. Coffee? A little bit. Let's end on this poem, guys. When souls are touched with love sublime. It's that line coming through. Sublime. Lime. Lucy, yes. Let's pull it back. Can we get this out? I don't even know what it's going to say, but I feel like I'm struggling to get the words out. Okay, even beforehand. When souls are touched with love sublime and hearts unleash the wonder found, a promise made somewhere in time of words that speak without a sound. In gratitude, we transcend space and bless the gifts we now can keep, of thoughts caress in soft embrace and eyes allowed in joy to weep. The moment song that we compose will leave this life with no regret and carry forth what we impose to chart again a course once set. For what we have is ours to own, each breath a step we measure sweet. Together now we wait alone and walk in peace, our hearts complete. Oh, that's lovely. I'm going. Guys, reach out, book in your reading, and I will catch up with you soon. Okay, take care. Have a fantastic weekend. Okay, much love. Bye for now.